When I was a young minister in training, before Easter Sunday one time, my pastor set us down and told us that a lot of people is going to be coming to church that have not been to church in a long time, or maybe it's their first time. Grandma or mama has pulled them out of the house and they're coming to celebrate Easter Sunday. And he said that we don't want to do anything or say anything to try to make them feel uncomfortable. We want to make them feel welcome and wanted, regardless of how they're dressed, regardless of what's going on. And the reason why I'm making this particular message is because don't let these fake teachers fool you into thinking that they, with these, just because they're making messages of he's risen and trying to talk about Christ himself. But all along, we're not going to forget that they're still a wolf. Many of them have not repented for the lies that they continue to tell and share with people. And if they truly loved you and cared about you, guess what? They wouldn't lie to you. If they truly loved you and care about you, they wouldn't lie and make up lies and continue to dangle carrots and false hopes and give you all of these things that don't line up with the scriptures. And you have people that's in limbo spiritually. And that's what's going on. They think they're slick. I like to say that a lot. They do think they're slick. They'll come and settle in and make messages that, and it may actually be truthful in a whole lot of ways because they're sticking with the word a little bit, but then they'll go right back down their rabbit hole. Just like Chris Yoon, here he is. And a lot of them, this is what they do. They'll talk like they have sense in a little bit, and then they go back down the rabbit hole. Chris Yoon just made a video where he's saying, once again, Trump will be reinstated. See, he goes back, and a lot of them, they go back to that. They'll go back to resort back to what worked in the beginning. What worked? Yeah, I'm going to dangle that carrot again and give people false hopes. And I'm going to tell you that all of this stuff and all of these other lies and how does, let me ask you this. If you come to a church service on a Sunday morning or listen to a service online Sunday morning, how does sex trafficking rings, conspiracy theories and stolen elections and all of this stuff that continues to go on, how does that help somebody that's come through the door that have not been to church in many years or maybe for the first time? How is that going to help them? See, that shows you right there. These people, they don't care about you. They don't care about the gospel. They don't care about sharing the love of Christ and offering people, trying to share with them what salvation is all about. They don't care about that. They want to continue on with these little silly talks of stuff. Somebody tried to tell me, well, there's sex trafficking. I keep hearing out. Trafficking, unfortunately, has been a worldwide problem for many, many, many years. And it's something that's there and ain't going nowhere, unfortunately. But don't try to spin it and make a spiritual message out of it and say that certain groups of people are doing this. For example, Biden or the Democrats or Pelosi. Why is it always that? You see the hate that goes on there? So I'm just going to call it like it is and tell it like it is because it's the truth. I mean, these people, would you want to really go into the church service with some of these people if they were your pastor? Because guess what? You ain't going to learn nothing. You're not going to spiritually grow sitting under these types of people. These people take advantage of babes in Christ. They take advantage of people that are looking for some type of spiritual outlet. And they take advantage of these types of people. That's what they do. And these people gravitate and draw in and they'll listen to this stuff and keep feeding it. And they're just sitting there, letting time go by, not finding out what their purpose is and what God has called for them to do. And they're just sitting back listening to these fake preachers and prophetesses and all of these people that's listening to them. And they're not doing it. And they're basically as if you were sitting in church, sitting in a pew. That's all of the listeners are doing. They're sitting back and letting these people tell them this, and that. And then you have other people. My child is acting unruly. My husband or wife left me. I lost my job during the pandemic. I'm losing hope. And what do I do? You have these types of people. And these are the types of people, they're going to be coming Sunday. And they're going to be coming out for Sunday and beyond, looking for answers, wondering like, man, my life has been in limbo. Why is things always going like this for me? It never seems to go right. Why am I in trouble? Why can't I find a spouse? Why can't I get, why is my health deteriorating? And I've tried to do everything right in life and treat everybody fair. It's like she's dead now, died at the age of 30. One of my favorites, she's an R&B singer. Many of you might know the song, depends. Her most popular song was Loving You, because it's easy, because you're beautiful, loving you. And she would la 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 do. And that her name was Minnie Riperton. And so you might have heard that song. But when she was being interviewed, as she was on her deathbed, basically, as she was dying from cancer, because she found out she had breast cancer and felt a lump. And when she went to the doctor said, "Oh, this thing is metastasized." And now she's fighting for her life. But as she was dying, I remember hearing the interview where she said, I've tried to treat everybody right. I've lived right. I tried to do everything right. And I don't want to die because of my babies. Her daughter is Maya Rudolph. For those of you, she used to be on Saturday Night Live, and she's a actress and funny, and that's her daughter. For those of you that follow Hollywood's, movies and shows. But she said, my babies, because they were young then. She said, I don't want to leave my babies. I don't want it. And it's sad. I don't want to leave my babies. I don't want to leave off this earth. And here we are. We're going to have all these people that's continuing. Everybody's in struggles and going through a whole lot of stuff, including myself. And why waste time with somebody that don't have your best interest at heart? Why waste time listening to somebody that's all they're going to talk about is the things that I mentioned earlier that has nothing to do with leading people to Christ, nothing to do with helping you grow spiritually. You're not going to grow listening to that crap. You're going to be deceived. And I'm going to talk about that, because the next message, I got somebody I'm getting ready to call out that I ain't called him out in a while, but he's getting called out. So stay tuned for that. I'll be making that message tomorrow. Well, we're going to continue to call out anybody that's out here misleading God's people, misleading people that are seeking God. And we're going to call them out on this channel, because we talk about issues the church run away from, expose Satan and his devices, punch him right in between the chops. My name is Maurice Braxton. Evangelism for God is the channel. If you're new, consider subscribing, hit like, coming along for the journey. Until the next video, my friends, take care. God bless.